information that will help you on today.
Yep.
Turn it up and make it really loud. And let your friends know we're on and what we're all about. Wake up St. Louis. Oh, wake up St. Louis.
Good morning, good morning, and good morning. Can you believe I just did that whole march in and nobody's on the YouTube side yet? Oh, man. Good morning, everybody. I see Mike Bradford. Oh, let me turn you on down. Where are you? 3.
I'm on. Yeah,
Rob is
3.
on 7. For those of you all on the Facebook side,
this dude did the whole Baptist march in.
hey, I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word.
With a high school robe on.
Ain't no high school robe. I'm a man of my word. For those of y'all on the YouTube side, you all a few minutes late. You missed my march in this morning. I told y'all if the Patriots lost last week, I would wear a choir robe to the show today. So I wore my choir robe and marched in.
And that they did. They did lose.
Hallelujah. Hey.
This boy got on a straight up robe. I'm so glad I won because I didn't want to wear no robe, man.
I wore my robe. I don't care. I don't care. So those of y'all on the Facebook side, y'all missed me march in with my choir robe on. Patriots lost. So, hey, I'm a man of my word. Rob Woody is not. If Rob Woody ever gives you his word, yeah, I'm going to be there. Yeah, I'm going to do this.
Don't believe the hype.
Yeah, I'm going to be your son's godfather. Whatever he say.
That's hilarious.
Exactly what he said. Don't believe the hype.
He didn't bring me a robe, y'all. He's supposed to bring a robe.
It wasn't my, no, you're not going to throw that
Are
on
you
me.
supposed to bring one? Because I asked you said y'all had robes at the church.
One day you will be standing.
Did he not?
One day you will be standing at the judgment
You
seat.
said it.
And God is going to say,
You said.
my son, you do not get to enter in because you lied to the Wake Up St. Louis family.
You said y'all had robes.
And you going to say,
you were gonna bring me
it was
one.
Tu's fault. He's going to say, depart from me.
Nah, don't say it was Tu's fault.
Oh, man. Good morning to everybody.
He just said, I'm going to hell over a robe.
Man, look at this dude in his robe.
It ain't the
man.
robe,
This is
man.
Funny.
It's the word. It's the yeah.
Yeah, your word was that you were going to bring me one.
No.
So you and I are going to be saying, you would be right next to each other.
Good morning, Jesse Prather, representing Solomon's Temple Church, 5569 Page. Bishop James E. Holloway is the pastor. Also, I skipped Victor Jordan. Vic was first, y'all. Even though Mike Bradford beat him to saying good morning. But Victor Jordan, good morning. MeTooMusic Morning Show crew, representing Grady Grace Church, Bishop Larry O. and First Lady Nina Jones. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Sister Regina Loggins. Good morning to everybody that is joining us. Camaro Harris Rice, good morning. They said, what's up, Uncle Rob? Michi Harris, good morning. Good morning to everybody. Miss Valencia Branch, everybody that's here. So if you're on the Facebook side, like I said, y'all missed us.
They missed you.
Y'all missed me. On last Sunday, we made a little deal that if the Patriots lost, because I just knew they were going to win, if the Patriots lost, I would wear a choir robe and march in this morning. So I marched in, and I did that. And, yeah, I see you, Cornelius Beverly. I see you. But, I'm a gracious loser today, so I'm not going to even join you today. I'm not going to even join you. This is a beautiful day, y'all. This is the day that the Lord has made.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's a day that we should rejoice and be glad in it, despite what's going on.
Yes,
it's
sir.
a lot going on in life.
Yes,
but,
sir.
man, at the end of the day, the Lord is still on the throne.
Thank the Lord for getting here. And it's slippery outside and I didn't slide all over.
My goodness.
Dude.
So I just told my brothers this story. I come in, at the city, they call it the color purple driveway. And so I'm coming down the long private drive. We have a long private drive, so it's our drive. But anyway, so I come down the end of the drive and I go to turn around, and the truck doesn't turn. I slid the entire length of the parking lot, missed our dumpster by mere inches, and then The only thing stopped me from sliding was the grass. So the streets, everybody, are pretty clear. The main streets. Now your street may not be too clear coming off, but the main streets are clear. It's cool out there. But boy, when you get to your church parking lots, and for like a church like ours, the parking lot is bigger than than almost all of Cahokia. Right. So yeah. So anybody from BFAC listening, y'all just go on and pull up under the nah, Auntie Diane, the deal wasn't for me to wear at the church. It was just only for the No. Like Pastor Mike say, no. No, the deal was for me to wear it to the show.
Dog, that would be funny though. To see y'all stream with you on the organ with that robe on.
So they're not going to be able to do it, huh?
Anyway, with that being said, we'll talk about a great God by Phase 2. On this morning, Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic morning, Sunday morning show. Get up, my choir clap.
Wake up.
I look ridiculous. Great God. Oh, yeah. That is Great God.
Yeah,
that's a great
Give
song.
it up for the longest piano run in history on one song.
Three bar solo.
Y'all just hating. Oh man. Good morning to my sister Toy. That is Phase 2. That's
Yes, sir.
MeTooMusic's own.
Yes, sir.
Phase 2.
Yes, sir.
Great God. I love that song. That's a great way to get the morning started off.
Yes,
Good
sir.
morning, Reverend Juan, Reverend Juanita Willis, my cousin Nakia King, Brendelia Spearman. We haven't seen you in a few Sundays. I thought about you yesterday. Glad to see you on this morning. Really glad to see you on. Hey, for those of y'all on the Facebook side, we have to remind you that, we're streaming live video over on the YouTube side. And for you all YouTubers who are joining us late, good morning to my Auntie Debbie, Janet Love in Tallahassee, Florida area. I think Tallahassee, somewhere in Florida. And my big sister, Deborah Hicks. For those of you all, everybody knows. Good morning, Pastor Tina Grimes. Pastor Mark, representing FaithWorks Fellowship Ministry in the beautiful St. Louis. For those of you all who joined us last week, you all know that we made a deal that, if the Patriots lost, the New England Patriots lost, then I would wear a choir robe to the show this morning. So those of you all who are late, you're going to have to catch the replay because I marched in everything. Had my choir robe on, did my march in to the Wake Up St. Louis song. And my own brother.
Don't you start.
My own brother, the Robert L. Woody. Just flat out lied, man. He just lied. He lied. That's just really what it is.
He
That's
just
how
left you out there, man.
No, he lied, man.
I just wanted to give you your own day. I'm gonna come in with my own day.
Nah, he lied.
Give you your own choir robe.
I'm a man of my word.
Day.
I'm a man of my word. I'm a good sport, and I know how to face.
You also
know what
said
I'm
that you would bring me a robe, but you didn't. Okay.
This is the only one I can find, and I'm not gonna tell you whose it is. I had to sneak them. I was at my church at 6:00 this morning, digging through, looking for robes.
What's really? Man?
Yes, no, dead serious.
Wow.
Could not find one. I was like, oh, I'm gonna look like a liar.
I would have had to go to Kennelly Temple to get my old robe, and
well, that's what you should have done.
That wasn't gonna happen.
Hey, this is the funny part. I said it would have made me look like a liar, but just like we changed, you've been muted,
right?
The fist to now as you've been earned it,
right?
From this day forward, I'm going to say you robbing. Stop robbing about what you talking about. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's all right, Reverend Wine. We on the YouTube side. You got to go to YouTube and type Levi King, MeTooMusic, and you'll see me. I got on my choir robe right now. I still got it on. I'm going to wear it for the whole show. I'm a man of my word. I said I was going to wear it. I'm going to wear it. If you say you're going to donate, you ought to donate.
Looking like a light-skinned Ricky Dillard.
Looking like your man.
Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Are you into recording, mixing, mastering, tracking, editing? Are you looking to enhance your overall production knowledge? If so, we have what you need. MeTooMusic presents the Recording Boot Camp, hosted by myself, Levi T. King. Witness an entire recording, tracking, mixing, mastering, editing process in this 2-day camp on Friday, February the 23rd at 6 p.m. and Saturday morning, February the 24th at 10 a.m. It will all take place right here at MeTooMusic City, 1515 Jerome Lane in Cahokia, Illinois, 62206. Registration is $75 for the 2-day camp and food will be provided both days. To register, please visit MeTooMusic.com/camp. That's METOOmusic.com/camp. Or call 618-215-6308. Be sure to be a part of this 2-day masterclass boot camp where we'll be giving away all of our secrets and tricks of the trade. So please be sure to join us. Hope to see you there.
What's up, everybody? This is Pastor Michael Lampkin.
This is Amber Elliott.
This is Marcus Lampkin, Michael Lampkin brother.
From the Mike Lampkin Morning Show every Friday morning, but it's Sunday. So wake up, St. Louis.
Giving you something to move to.
Something about it. He's my healer.
On Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
It's time for the inspirational thought of the week.
Right here on Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Hey, the inspirational thought of the week is you will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks.
My Lord.
Winston Churchill. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Thanks, Mama King.
Thank you, my mama. Thank you, my mama. Yeah, thank you, my mama. That's my mama word.
Mama.
Harmony.
Mama.
You know
I love
How you gonna just tell me? I went to the Jack and
We're going to keep this thing going with the arrogant, lying Rob Woody song. He's worthy to be praised.
Wow.
From the St. Louis Area Fellowship 2, right here on Wake Up St. Louis. Stay locked. Good morning, Pastor Victor Hicks, my brother. James Bethany, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Good morning. For those of y'all on the Facebook side, I got on the choir robe this morning. Patriots lost. Go Eagles. Hey, and the, what's this called?
Stove.
It's not a stove. Jennifer Kelly said it's a stove. It's called an overlay.
Overlay. Yeah, you right.
It's reversible. Watch this.
Everybody say praise him. Praise him. He's worthy to be praised. Hey. He's worthy to be praised. Come on, y'all, say it with us.
Which side looks better? I need a vote right now. I need a vote. Blue or
The bling bling.
Christmas? Whatever this is.
The bling bling.
He's worthy to. He's worthy to be praised. From the rising of the sun. From the rising of the sun to the setting of the same. He's worthy to be praised. Every knee shall bow. Every knee shall bow. Every tongue. Every tongue must confess. He's worthy to be praised. Say, lift him. Lift him. Higher. Higher. He's worthy to be praised. He's worthy to be praised. You ought to lift him. You ought to lift Jesus higher. He's worthy to be praised. He's worthy to be praised. Praise the Lord. Praise the Come on, put your hands together. Praise him. Praise him. Praise him. Praise him. Come on, say it with us. Praise him. Praise him. Oh, praise him. Praise him. Let's say, lift him. Lift him. Lift him. Lift him. Yeah. Lift him. Higher. Higher. You ought to lift him higher. Higher. His name is Jesus.
What's his name, Alvin? What's his name? What's his name, Alvin?
My mic ain't on.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, what's his name, Alvin?
Jesus.
What's his name, Alvin?
Nah, you're not. I never heard of one run in 3 keys.
Pull it, Bobby Connor. Let Bobby Connor play this organ now.
I am telling you.
Bobby C.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so out of breath. I don't even know how to come back.
What's up, bud?
Oh man.
But Quarles is on. We on the Facebook side. Is he on the?
He's on
YouTube?
He on Facebook.
Hey, that was the St. Louis Area Fellowship Part 2. He's Worthy to Be Praised, written by yours truly, the Lion Rob L. Woody. That's what the L stands for. Rob Lion Woody. Robert L. Woody.
Lion.
I have to update everybody that comes on the Facebook side. I have to update.
This dude out of breath for real.
Yeah, I was saying. So I have to update everybody on the Facebook side. I lost my little deal last week. I said if the New England Patriots lost, I would wear a choir robe to the show. So I got my robe on. Y'all missed me marching in. I just sang live on the camera. So we got a live video feed going on YouTube. For those of y'all on the Facebook side, you can join us on YouTube and you can watch us this morning. We got live cameras in the room. Excuse me. Catching my breath. That's a good song, man. He's Worthy to Be Praised.
Yes, sir.
All jokes aside, that's a really good song. Oh, man.
Will Bland said, is there ever going to be a Slav 3? A St. Louis area
It's the scripture of the
3?
week.
Come on, man.
Wake up St. Louis.
That's how you cut that off.
Hey, Will, I've been trying to get it work. I've been trying to do it.
Let me start that over.
Yeah, do it again, man.
It's the scripture of the week.
I'm not trying to do a St. Louis Area Fellowship.
Come on, man. We got to do a trilogy, man. 3.
Scripture of the week. Let's go.
The Bible says in Isaiah 40, around the 28th verse, hast thou not known, hast thou not heard that the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding.
Oh, yes.
He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength.
Yes,
they
sir.
shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary.
Run.
And they shall walk and not faint.
Read.
Walk and not be
That's
faint.
the word of the Lord for this morning.
Oh, that's a
Yes,
good
sir.
one.
Come on if you
That's
believe
a
it.
great one.
That's a good one. Oh, yes. But they that wait.
Come on now.
But they that wait.
Uh-oh, is that the right key? Let me see. Ah, you close.
What are you doing over there?
Go. But they... No, that's the wrong key. What's the key?
But they that wait
No, that is.
upon the Lord. What are you doing? Shall
Hey, now you need to do the Paul Morton on him. Is that another use click mouse in the house?
Right.
Somebody else who can click this mouse quicker. Hey, so let me ask you, as an organist, what would you have done in that situation?
No, the correct question should be, what have I done in that situation?
Oh, so it's happening. Okay.
Huh?
Really?
My daddy named Levi King Sr. Are you crazy? Many times he turned the message around on us after he,
Yeah, that was a normal
openly
thing. That
rebuked.
ain't
That's
nothing.
normal.
Yeah, that's
Man,
just a
if
part
you
of-
grew up in the 70s, 80s, 90s,
Yeah.
welcome to every Sunday.
That's the growing pains, man, as a musician.
Right.
dude.
The only difference now is
over it.
you see it on social media, and people who don't really understand it get to comment, and they make it look
Right.
worse than really what it is.
Right.
It happened to us every week. Every week we got busted out for something. That's what makes you good, man. These old sensitive musicians these days,
Man.
and I'm saying
They
it.
are.
Yep, these old sensitive musicians these days. Everybody want to go on social media and whine about blah blah this, and it's supposed to be love. They do all. Man, come on.
If you heard about that, you couldn't have been on the instrument when I was a teenager.
That's what I'm saying. That's
that's
what
true.
I'm saying.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, you couldn't.
That get up sign.
Yeah, that was light.
And there's
light
usually
there.
a curse word in it too.
No, that you
Nah,
a
that's-
Baptist.
yeah,
Yeah,
Hey,
you Baptist.
Come on,
I
dude.
surely is, and I
But-
I showed it.
But Don, do that again. We want people to see that switch up sign.
Yeah, come on. Mm-hmm. Get up.
Right.
Yep, that
Get
was
up.
normal. We knew what that meant. Sign language don't know.
The
but-
earner and the get up.
Yep, those are it. Get up, switch. You
Yep.
do like this. Switch. Yep.
Yep.
Switch. So man, that was normal.
They would even get more ignorant than that and say, are you following me or am I following you?
Right.
Right. William Bland said he's been slid off an Oregon bench many a Sunday. And
Now I have seen organist playing, and then another organist just like slide them right off
Butch
the
Woody.
organ. Yeah.
Butch Woody, many times, millions of times, billions of times. Butch Woody, C. Dion Woody.
He walked
was
up real
Butch.
slow and just
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
slide you off.
C. Dion Woody, Chris Haynes, Liddell Fitzpatrick.
Yep.
Yep. Those three especially.
And they don't say nothing, dude. They just
no.
they just scoot you on off, man.
No, look, no. Chris Haynes really, he wouldn't even look at you. Butch wouldn't look at you. Liddell would look at you and smile in your face. It be speaking. Hey man, yeah. Hey man, what's going on?
Ask you how your family doing and everything.
Let's get Denny's after this.
Oh man,
You pay for it.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's just how it was. Oh yeah, just gotta answer a question. We not on iTunes. St. Louis Area Fellowship is not on iTunes. I don't want to say live on the radio that we boycott, but yeah, we have our own distribution. That's MeTooMusic.com/The Source. MeTooMusic.com/The Source, where you're able to download it, buy the full CD. Y'all
First
know,
and the second one.
and I'm not dogging iTunes here, y'all, but for those of y'all who've done your homework and done any research, you'll know that anybody who signs up with that said company, with those said companies, we don't get our chips.
That is correct.
We don't get our coins. So for more information, feel free to call us, 618-215-6308. I would love to have this conversation with anybody who wants to know what's going on. And, yeah, this message will self-destruct as soon as this show is over. Yeah, because y'all come here next week, all the internet going to be turned off. They're going to get us. But, yeah, Damaris Hicks, let me see. What did he say? Damaris said the robe looks anointed. Oh, so Damaris must be on YouTube and Facebook.
Hey, Damaris, he wearing Auntie Diane robe.
Good morning, Miss Monica French. I did not know that lady sang the way she sings.
Oh yes, sir.
Man,
Yes, sir.
didn't realize it. Anyway, this is a great day, man. This is
Erna not on yet.
Erna been late the last few Sundays.
She's on.
Is she on?
Okay.
Okay, good morning to the Erna.
She's on Facebook.
What up, Erna?
To the Erna.
Hamburger.
Oh man.
What up, C Barrage?
C Barrage. Yeah, but everybody know, even Charles Bud Quarles. Let me see. Jesse Prather says the many times I've experienced that, but it made me better. Absolutely. See, that's the thing, man. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. Social media is a great tool, wonderful tool, but it has totally weakened this generation. It has made some softies because what happens is the thing I always learned growing up, when you're emotional, when you're mad and upset, kind of shut up. Don't really speak because you tend to say something you regret later.
Yep.
Problem is on social media, people speak out instantly. As soon as they're mad and upset and they put something out there. And so a lot of musicians, I've seen a lot of musicians whining and talking about other people. When the truth is, man, sometimes we just need to be corrected. We need to be checked. We need to be put. Sometimes we need to be embarrassed. The one thing I can say is I can never think of a time not really, where it was done out of malice growing up. You know, it's just they wanted you to know, practice at home,
Right.
serve in church.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
show what you perfected in secret. You do that publicly. That's the church time. So, yeah, if you get slid off, that gave you something to go back home. You didn't get on Facebook and talk about nobody. You went back home. I guarantee you this. I got a rule I've always lived by. You catch me. You only get one chance in your life to sing a song I don't know, to embarrass me at a funeral with a certain hymn, a service. Only one. You've never caught me in my life not knowing the same song twice. Yeah. Never. That gives me something to go back and study. That's my homework for the week. You sing a song, or I get embarrassed, or somebody do the switch to me. Oh no, I bet you that don't happen again. At least not on that song.
But with social media, people encourage your emotions.
That's true.
And they, and they'll comment on it, and now you got a support team. It's sort of like, alcoholics. You put them all in,
You know about it. Tell us. Keep going.
So when me and
Give us
Rob
the inside.
Rob was going through, Rob was a heavy drinker, He likes his Hennessy and his Coca-Cola.
The views expressed in this program are not necessarily the views.
So we're gonna get off of you.
Right. Mute him, please.
You notice how I haven't said
He's being
anything.
earned.
It's time to get your praise on.
Time for your dancing shoes.
On Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
This is Lady. I said looker. This is Lady Michaela West. It won't work right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show. It's time to dance just a little bit. I got my robe on too. Let me go and dance. Y'all want to see me shout?
I dare you.
Come on. Oh, you dare me?
I dare you.
They dared me last week not to wear a robe or to wear a robe. I got it on. Don't dare me now.
They come with their things to say, but I
gonna tell you what don't work. Shouting that hard when you never done it before. Oh my goodness, that's Lady Michaela Witt.
Sound like you need to get some cardio going there, bro.
That's Lady Michaela. Hey, I play ball though. Shouting, that's a different.
Shooting threes don't mean you're not running up and down the court.
Turtleneck. Turtleneck. Just because he go to Gold's Gym every day and get on the elliptical. That ain't even no real workout machine.
I don't use that. I use the treadmill. Thank you, though.
Same difference. That's Lady Michaela West, y'all. Yeah. That's Lady. I can't
straight tired, y'all.
Oh man, I can't. What are we doing?
With his bling bling
Listening
overlay.
to you huff and puff on the radio.
Right.
I'm so out of breath.
It's time for news, information, and more right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
So we got the information for our brother Howard Rivers' celebration of life.
Thanks, Erna.
Thank you, Erna. The service will be held at Progressive Baptist Church, 3021 Franklin, 63106 on Saturday, February 17th. Visitations from 9 to 10. The service is at 10, and the intermittent is immediately following the service at Laurel Hill Cemetery.
Yeah, if this wasn't a serious segment, I would challenge you on the words you just said. I'll throw a flag on that play, but I'll go ahead.
What was it?
I don't want to do it. Not over the legacy of Brother Howard Rivers. He was too important to the St. Louis area. He's a great legacy that we lost. So I refuse to make a joke over that. Now I'll probably come back on the next segment and bring it back up. As a matter of fact, I might play it next. I might play the clip of that next week. I just don't want to. Nah,
it must have really been.
That was Brother Howard Rivers. He did a lot for the St. Louis area. All right. Also, Faith Family. Wait a minute, I done lost it. I can't see. Wait. All right.
You out of breath. Can't see. Come on, man.
Faith Family Life Church. Women of Faith United by Love. Lady Diane Watson is the host. February 11, 2018 at 3:30 p.m. Featuring Evangelist Lorna Lee Monroe, Lady Charnay Dilworth, and Psalmist Tammy Jennings is the musical guest. It all takes place at Faith Family Life Church, 7248 Westfield Plaza Drive, Belleville, Illinois. That's right around the corner from me. That's right there in the same plaza where Kmart, the one they just shut down in Belleville by the McDonald's.
They shut that down?
Yeah, Kmart is gone.
Oh, man. By the McDonald's, right?
Yep. The McDonald's, they just renovated.
You sound sad, man. What's up?
Man, it was only Kmart on this side.
Yeah, it's
But
gone.
you used to like run
that
over there and
affects you
get
how?
something or
Because you
something?
live in Jennings, and so explain us your
Okay, so
sadness
like,
right now.
the sadness is they had Craftsman's tools there. So like, if I needed to switch out a tool, I can go to that Kmart and switch it out. When I was on the side where I'm car, you gotta understand that. I'm being serious.
Well, you know, Kmart owns Sears. Just go to Sears.
Right.
Where's the nearest Sears on this side?
Are there no more Sears? This is Sears at the mall.
At the
Did they
mall.
close
Is it still
At the
open?
mall.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's still
okay.
open.
Go to Sears.
But they have been closing a lot of Sears, though.
But
Yeah,
it's 'cause-
Ours is
they
open.
set the close like.
have y'all ever seen a documentary on Kmart and Sears where Kmart went wrong in the 90s? Kmart bought Sears. They bought CarMax. No, that was Circuit City. Kmart bought this another big company that they bought. And so what they did was they dumped all their money in these companies and did not further their own stores. So if you if you ever went into a Kmart the last couple of
They never renovated.
years,
it.
they never renovated. They still had the same checkout machines from the 90s, those weird color ones. All their clothing racks and their furniture, everything was from the 90s.
Wow.
They never
Didn't know that.
Yeah. So they bought man, it's another huge company. They got Sears and Kmart owns some Office Max. Office Depot. They bought that out. And Sports Authority.
Which went under.
And which you see, Office Depot also went under, and
yeah.
Office Max bought them. So, yeah, that just shows you that everything that Kmart bought and owned went under. From Sears closing all their doors, Office Depot rather, Sports Authority. Anyway, okay, I'm sorry. So today, I think that's today. Yep, Sunday, February the 11th. The East St. Louis chapter of the GMWA presents Psalms, Hymns, and Spirituals, a Black History musical concert featuring the chapter choir and special guests, Lady Karen Hilton and Pleasant Grove Church Choir. Also honoring Lady Joanne Walker. That's today, February 11, 2018. Oh, yeah, Mama Joanne. Concert begins at 4:30 p.m. at the Olivet Missionary Baptist Church, 12200 New Halls Ferry Road. Everybody know that's out there right down the street, same side of the street as White Castle and the old Red Lobster.
Yep.
Across the street from Captain D's.
About a block or two down.
So y'all know, you know a person fat when every landmark is a restaurant. I done talked about Kmart by McDonald's, the church by White Castle. Anyway, okay. Also, next Sunday, when all God's children get together, Sunday, February 18, 2018, at the River's Edge, 3429 Camp Jackson Road, Cahokia, Illinois, featuring some of everybody, y'all. Y'all know we announce this every week. Pastor Terrell Rogers, Jesse Prather, Sean Brown, and the boys sent by God. The hosts are Darrell Luster and Sean Johnson. New gospel airs, Jamel Rayner and Prosperity, Holly Grove, Angie and Restored, Voices of Faith, and Auntie Jewel and Converted. $10 in advance, $12 at the door. Children 11 under are free. Also, All of God Ministries, God or Nothing, presents Next Level Leadership Conference, February 18, 24 through the 24th, Purpose Driven Ministries. Free registration. It's free, guys. So you have presenters, Pastor Karma Henderson, Archbishop Michael West, that was his daughter, Lady Michaela West, who we just played a minute ago, Apostle Cartricia Jones from Tupelo, Mississippi, and your host is Apostle Ariette Mary. She's the host and educator. So it's all taking place on February 18th through the 24th. Also, February 21st through the 23rd is Liberty Christian Church, 2753 East Broadway, Alton, Illinois, 62002. Host Pastor Jimmy Prather and First Lady Jerry Prather. The Great Awakening Revival. Let me get some music on here. Great Awakening Revival, 7 p.m. nightly, featuring Elder Stephen Harris, Pastor Kenneth Campbell, and Evangelist Tiffany Taylor. You'll also be able to watch it live. I wouldn't have put that on the flyer because then people don't show up when you do that. Also, the MeTooMusic presents the Recording Boot Camp by Levi 2 King, or hosted by Levi 2 King. Enhance your overall production knowledge and learn most of the secrets that the big companies don't want you to know in this 2-day camp. Witness an entire recording process with singers and musicians from beginning to end. Friday, February 23rd, 2018 at 6 p.m. And then the second day is Saturday, February 24th, 2018 at 10 a.m. All takes place right here at MeTooMusic City, 1515 Jerome Lane, Cahokia, Illinois. Food will be provided. I am hot and tired. Registration is $75 for the entire camp. You can register today right now at MeTooMusic.com/camp. That's METOOmusic.com/camp, or call 618-215-6308. And that's everything for February. We got a lot of stuff in March and all that. Go ahead, Don.
So we got a few church closings, man.
Oh, let's get that.
I'm just going to do the ones that we know. We got Christian Love Missionary Baptist Church. They're closed. Clayton Missionary Baptist Church is closed.
I was going there this morning.
Were you?
Yeah.
You know they have fire service over there, too.
Yeah.
Evangelist Center, Church of God in Christ, is closed. We also have Fairview Heights Church of Christ. First of all, we got a whole bunch of Baptist churches closed and no real apostolics or Pentecostal churches. Why is that?
Because we were beat and drugged at church. We stayed in church all night. There was no such thing as no church closing.
Wow.
To us, you closed church, you wasn't saved.
So First Missionary Baptist Church of Kinlock is closed. They in Kinlock.
Scooter.
They say Kinlock, but they in Florissant, so they closed. Friendship Baptist Church is closed. Friendship Missionary Baptist Church is closed. Good News Community Church is closed. It's a bunch of...
Anybody having church today?
Metropolitan Missionary Baptist Church in Jennings is closed.
BFAC having church, but I guarantee you we're going to be on the parking lot. All that ice I saw this morning.
Right.
We're going to be having church on the parking lot, picking up Sister Betty outfit off the ground. Yeah, all of them.
Pilgrim Rest Baptist Church, no AM activities. I don't know what that means.
That means they might have evening services.
Okay, Prospect Baptist is closed. So, yeah. Bunch of other
Missionary Baptist churches.
Yeah. Or
bunch of Alvins and Dons.
Bunch of Alvins and Dons.
Well, no, not really. It's a bunch of our other brothers.
So for those of you all who are just waking up,
they don't
you're still
need
in the
those
house,
tides.
and you haven't been out. All of us have been out on the streets. All of us have been out in the streets already. So yes, they said we were going to get snow on
they
yesterday
said ice.
evening. Well, they also told us snow, which we still have a 45% chance today of snow.
Yeah, and after your 3% prediction last week.
Man, wasn't that crazy?
That 3% chance won't get no snow.
But it only snowed for like what, 60 seconds? But it snowed like
It
the
was
blizzard
snow.
of 82. But yeah, for those of you all who
None
are
of
looking
us
out
stuck,
like, why
man.
are these church closings and your streets look dry? Yeah, just wait till you step out on the street.
Yeah.
It's much ice, much ice. Not even like say much ice. It's just so thin that it's dangerous. So the main streets have been treated. That's cool. Getting off your street, just take your time, y'all, and don't make this a reason to miss church.
If
Please.
you got on Converse, it's changed.
You're right. I wore my boots.
I got on Converse.
I wore my
It's slippery.
Jodeci boots. KC, JoJo, Robbie, Donnie, Alvin.
And he's doing all that with a choir robe on. Right. That's
Hey,
That's
current
bling-blinging.
temperature about 21 degrees. The high today would be 30 degrees. The low would be 14 degrees with a 45% chance of snow. Now, if last week was a 3% chance of snow and we got what we got right before the Super Bowl started, see, a lot of y'all were inside, so you probably didn't know that it snowed cats and dogs for a good 60 seconds. The biggest snowflakes I've ever seen in my life coming down heavy.
after your 3%.
And if well, that's what the weather. That's what accurate. After everything, after out of all of that, it stands for accurate weather. So, but today they're predicting 45% chance of snow. So with that, just bundle up and get ready for the blizzard of 82. If last week was the 3%,
right.
if they say 45%, just go and cancel work and everything tomorrow. So,
Now here's a name: Whosoever will, let him come. Church.
oh, I like that. Whosoever will, let him come.
Church of God in Christ.
They having church too. They delayed 3 hours, but they having church.
Yeah, because whosoever will.
Whosoever will, let him come.
Let's see. Whosoever. WWLHCC.
CC.
What I say? WWLHCC. Wow, I'm tired saying that.
Whosoever will, let him come. Church.
Oh man,
That's a name, boy.
that is a
That's a
name.
very long name.
Kyle Cheer said they don't know the weather.
Scooter said he knows Life Center is never closed. It can be snow, blizzard. They're going to be open. That's just like BFAC. My old man, my pastor. I'm sorry, my father, the pastor.
Said my old man.
Was he was stationed in Anchorage, Alaska, in the military.
In the service? Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah. Nah.
he does. Y'all remember the episode of Martin, the Players Ball, when Jerome was in the back? That's the funniest thing about the episode to me. Everybody looks at who's on stage,
Right.
but you got to look beyond who's on stage. Look in the back when Jerome is sitting in the back. That dude is hilarious. He doing that snicker to everybody like. That's what my daddy do to all these churches that closed, because, boy, he was in Anchorage, Alaska. Anyway, Kevin Wiggins, he says Cahokia streets are good. Yes, sir. Thank you to Minister Brother, the mom, Kevin Wiggins and his crew.
The mom.
The mom. Yeah, thank you to Kevin Wiggins and his crew. Everybody know Kevin Wiggins run Cahokia streets. That's his job. So thank you to him. I knew as soon as I hit Cahokia. That's the first. Well, that's the first thing. Second thing I thought about.
Come take care of this parking
Parking lot. I was just
Yeah, I
curious.
know that's
that,
right. Kevin Wiggins, what kind of brother are you?
Yeah, because this dude almost died this morning.
I sure did. I almost crashed into a dumpster. This parking lot. What kind of brother are you? Don't you want me to never entertain you? You want me to make you laugh
I
on
can
Sunday
tell you
morning?
slid by the way you parked.
Right.
I was driving 5 miles per hour.
Me too, man. As soon as I got up, Rob was like, it's real simple.
Yeah, man.
Oh man. Hey, I got a couple things I want to talk about, fellas.
Okay.
First of all, wait a minute. First of all, Behind the Movement premieres tonight on TV One. Are y'all familiar with that? Anybody familiar?
No.
That's the crazy thing. Everybody I ask about this, nobody knows. I remember when TV One really kind of had a nice little following and a nice little boost, and all of a sudden, you're not really hearing too much of nothing. Unsung really gave them their boost, but then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened with the fall off, the marketing or something.
Yeah, and Unsung's they're not putting anything out new right now. So
Right.
That's
it's
what it is.
repeating. A lot of repeats.
So
yeah.
normally we would watch the new episodes of Unsung, and then we would
Right.
see the commercials.
Yeah.
Well, tonight on TV One at 6 p.m. Central Standard. Oh my goodness, Central Standard Time will be Behind the Movement. Basically the Rosa Parks story.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's starring Loretta Devine, Isaiah Washington. I'm really glad to see the world give him another chance. Give him, everybody knows he was blacklisted in Hollywood, blackballed in Hollywood for making his homosexual comments. And but we're supposed to be a people of restoration and and yeah, restoration basically. So just glad to see a brother get another chance with that. Also, it's starring Meta Golding as Rosa Parks. Who is Meta Golding, y'all? What's she playing? Anybody know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Speaking of Rosa Parks, I got to say this because unless you stayed in the city of Detroit, you want to know. So this is maybe probably about 3 or 4 years before she died. She actually, somebody broke into her house.
I remember that.
You remember that?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And did you ever watch the
news?
news?
Did they tie her up or something?
The dude went in, robbed her, kind of beat her up or whatever, robbed her. Here's what you got to watch the what do you call it when you get the police?
Don't you sit here and disgrace Rosa Parks. That's
No,
what
no,
you're
no,
not
no,
going to
no.
do
No, it's
in
not
Black
that.
History Month.
No.
Oh,
So
okay.
when they did
Make no joke out
when
of it.
the news crews come out and all of that, the interview was this. Like the police was saying, sir, please turn yourself in, because they was talking about like all the vigilance and all the people
that's
that was
gonna go get him.
Like that was the thing. If news wasn't police, because either Rosa Parks either said, son, you might want to turn yourself in. Like she was praying for his.
I'd have went and got him with my choir robe on.
Oh, that was the thing. They said that city about to, they was, we burned stuff up here. They were about to turn the CD up looking for this cat.
I'd have gone and gotten him myself. As a matter of fact, speaking of Rosa Parks, this is February. This is Black History Month. I got a I went and looked up. I got little known Black History facts. Here's one right here.
Okay.
Angela James. Anybody ever heard of her?
No.
Nah.
Angela James. Angela James is a retired women's hockey star and just the second black person inducted in Canada's Hockey Hall of Fame. During her long career, James won a number of gold medal world championships as a member of the Canadian women's national team. She was born December 22nd, 1964, to a black American father from Mississippi and a white Canadian mother. She grew up in Flemington Park section of Toronto. Anyway, okay, that's all of that. But yeah, she was inducted into the Hall of Fame. They called her the Wayne Gretzky of women. She was a really good player. Yeah, so that's a little known fact. There was another fact in here I wanted to bring out, but yeah, that's a good one. In a sport we don't even see brothers for real. You
Right.
know, it's good to know that we have a woman. Yeah, they called her the Wayne Gretzky of women's hockey, and she went on to claim 3 other world women's championships. So in 1998, the Nagano Winter Olympics featured the first women's hockey tournament in the Olympics. James was cut from the team due to a number of factors, and the Canadian team lost to the United States in the medal finals. So, yeah, that's your little known Black history fact. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Erna said they're ignoring us again. Now, Erna, we was reading. Let me see. What'd she say? What are we missing over here? Laugh out loud. Erna, don't encourage him. Somebody, come on, Don. Somebody,
What's up?
Read what's going on over
Kyle?
here.
You said, hey,
Kyle, cheers.
Rice.
So it's Faith House. Laugh out loud. Erna, don't encourage him.
Kyle
Hey,
Shield says,
Rice.
those are your acres, too.
Those are your 8. Oh, he's trying to say I'm supposed to get out there?
Your 8 acres.
Yeah.
What?
He's saying I'm supposed to be the one to get out there and get the ice.
Oh, talking about
shade
Kevin Wig.
there.
Right. Kyle, you know what? For the first time in the history of either the Mike Lampkin Morning Show and the Wake Up St. Louis, you get one of these.
Welcome to Shady Pine.
Hilarious.
All right. Also, a couple more announcements. Jay Grin Artistry. Everybody know that's Janisha Grin from MeTooMusic. MeTooMusic's own. She has her brand new single that will be released on this Friday, February 16th on The Source. It's called I'm Coming Home, produced by yours truly. Yeah, so y'all check that out on this Friday. For those of you all who have not joined the magazine's subscription list, go to MeTooMusic.com, click on magazine, and subscribe to our mailing list. You'll get all of our announcements, and we do not spam. We don't send out bulk and junk mail. We don't send out jokes. No, we only send out one day a week. We send out one email, and it's literally just articles to keep you up on what's happening in the music in the St. Louis area and who's doing something new. We have featured in this edition. We got Oscar Williams featured. Talking about his move to the Dallas area. We got Chanel Scott featured. We got a lot of people featured. We have a live performance by DeAndre and Pam Duncan, Dre and Pam. So, yeah, y'all be sure to stay tuned, stay locked. Not stay tuned, stay locked. Go join the magazine subscription list. MeTooMusic.com/magazine.
I gotta say something, man. It's just me. You doing all these announcements over this dude preaching. Like,
Hilarious.
it's just,
Guess who that is preaching?
Wait for you. Won't he will? Won't he will?
This is from the Jeremy Haynes Project. You know who that is preaching? That's a song featuring Mike Burrell. That's Jeremy and Mike Burrell. But that's the bass player preaching. What's his name?
Gerald
Jermaine?
Freeman?
No, Jermaine something.
Yeah.
Jermaine, what's that boy last name?
I almost said Dolly, but no, that's the other boy
Jermaine.
from Ty
I
True.
know you're talking about.
Yeah, but that's
But
him
he was
preaching.
like preaching hard
Like,
too.
dude, he over there next. What are you doing? I can't take this no more.
He said, won't he will?
Won't he will?
Oh man. Anyway, yeah. So that's that. Alvin interrupted me and made me forget what I was going to next. I was talking about the magazine, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I was talking about. This will help me. This gets me in a more professional mood. What is it? Anyway, those of y'all on the Facebook side, for those of y'all who are late, we lost our deal last week. Me and old Lion Rob over here, and our deal was we were supposed to wear choir robes this morning. So if you're on Facebook, we do stream live video on the YouTube side. I am wearing my choir robe. I'm a man of my word, and nobody told me. I need to know: should it be this Christmas side of the stole / overlay, or is it the what color is this? Blue or purple?
Blue.
Or is it the blue side? Which one works? Which one works? Which one y'all like the best?
The bling.
Yeah, man, put the gold back
You
out.
like
Put
the
the
blue?
bling bling
Put
on.
the bling bling on, man.
Put the gold back out, man.
Let me go back.
Put
That
your
looks
best- yeah,
the
that's-
most ridiculous.
Yeah, that's your best side right there.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, they said the Christmas side. Yeah, that's the Christmas side. So yeah, y'all be sure. So everybody, please also share this show. If you're on Facebook side, share the show. Click like, share, do all of that. If you're on the YouTube side, there's a button that lets you know to subscribe. You can subscribe, so every time we go live, you'll get a notification. So click that notifications button, and yeah, you'll be able to keep up on everything that MeTooMusic is doing. We're here, y'all, to help each other. You know, we're here to help spread the word and all of that for everything that's going on. Anyway, what else we got here?
Hey,
go
Rob,
ahead.
ain't you doing something streaming Sunday, right? Next Sunday?
No, Lloyd Nix is. He's
Okay.
doing the
Oh, y'all prophets.
The Gathering. Oh, you good? You good to announce that?
No, we about to play Lloyd next. Yeah, he's doing the Gathering right here at MeTooMusic City. So we did it, a couple weeks ago, Rob?
Yep.
You were part of this one again, Rob?
Yes.
And it was really, really good, y'all. It's not a service. It's just you get to just come in and just sit. It's informal. And man, they minister before the Lord on stage. Speaking of, that's what I was gonna say. I'm glad y'all brought that up, because on March 30th and 31st, flyers will be coming out, commercials will be hitting soon. We have our 24 hours of prayer, where Lloyd tries to act like he had an original idea, but that's really where he got it from. Right. Lloyd only does it for an hour. We do it for 24 hours, where we stand on stage and we minister before the Lord. We have roughly about 24 different music artists, and it's 24 hours of prayer. We have specific prayer subjects every hour, 30 minutes after the hour, and all of that. So yeah, come on in. No dead space, no dead silence. It's music going 24 hours constantly. What are you doing, man?
Oh, y'all can hear that?
It's like really loud.
Right.
There's a mic, like a million mics on this table.
A million. Come on, can y'all hear that? Anyway, speaking of, Lloyd Nix will be one of the featured ones there, and he'll also be at the Gathering. So here's Lloyd Nix, Nothing But the Blood. It's one of my favorites, y'all. Right here on Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. Been a lot of places. I'm gonna sing with him. Been a lot of places that I know wrong. Oh yeah, sign me somebody.
Been a lot of places. I done a lot of wrong.
Now y'all know I sounded just like him when I did it. Come on, man.
No.
I could go on and on. Like you're looking at a miracle. And even though I'm not that strong, I serve a God in a street for.
Everybody say bye-bye to Don. He got to go to his son's heathenistic basketball game. That's paganism.
Everybody's son play basketball at this table.
Speaking of, my son did a great job yesterday. 4 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block.
Yeah, Joe.
And the man he defended never scored the whole game. He locked him down.
Why can't wash away my sins? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Why can't make me whole again? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Nothing but the
That is Nothing But the Blood by the one and only Lloyd Nix. Lloyd got a stage name already. Jesus. That's my favorite part. Right? That's not my favorite part, but I love that song. I love that part. Anyway, that's Lloyd Nix, y'all. We're going to be right back. Stay tuned. Stay locked. Craig Towns, we see you joining us late. Thank you for not showing up Thursday night. You were supposed to bring me a choir robe. So I had to get up at 6 o'clock this morning, C-Note Craig Towns, and go find a choir robe at my church in the dark. So anyway, stay tuned. Stay locked. Right here, Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show. I'm Levi 2 King. I'm Don Rice.
Dr. Alvin Quinn.
Rob, like I said, Woody.
Don't speed and be blessed.
Don't speed. Right. Don't speed today. A lot of ice out. Not a lot of ice, but it's, ice out there.
Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Are you a church, or do you know of a church that is renting space for your worship services at a hotel, conference center, or school? If so, why not consider MeTooMusic City? Here at MeTooMusic City, we have a theater that seats roughly about 300 people, set up right now to seat about 250 or so, and it is fully equipped with sound, lights, musical instruments, and video. We have 3-hour rental blocks available on both Saturdays and Sundays. So for more information, please visit MeTooMusic.com/the city. That's METOOmusic.com/the city to get all of the information about pricing, contracts, everything like that. So please consider us. That way you don't have to carry equipment every week after week, to these different places. Just come here. Everything is already set up and waiting for you.
MeTooMusic Performing Arts School is accepting students for the winter session. Classes begin on January the 16th. For more information, go on to www.metoomusic.com/school.
Hey, this is Erna French, and you're listening to the Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show. That is all. Carry on.
It's the home of the independent artists.
Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
With your hosts, Don, Rob, Alvin, and 2. Right here at MeTooMusic.com. MeTooMusic.com.
Wake Up St. Louis. It's the MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back. Wake Up St. Louis. MeTooMusic Sunday Morning Show. Beautiful day. Yeah, Craig, we see Rob answered your question. Main streets are, just for everybody joining us late, your main streets are pretty clear, but your side streets, and definitely your church parking lots. So the problem is, once people, like the maintenance men at church and the janitors and the brothers, they get out on the street, they're going to think everything is cool. But when they pull up on that church parking lot, boy, whoo, I mean, it's ice. It's straight ice on the parking lot. So y'all need to have plans. Y'all need to call ahead, get the brothers out there, throw a little salt down, have them park, have the women park close to the church. Y'all going to have valet services this morning. It's currently 21 degrees. High would be 30 degrees today. Low 14. 45% chance of snow on today. And, yeah, that's that. And to answer the question of my boy, Pastor Kerry Douglas, Holy Nation Christian Church up in Swansea, Illinois, he says he wants to know who's getting baptized today. He's late, so that means he missed last week's show. We made a deal last week live on the air that if the New England Patriots lost to the Philadelphia Eagles, then me and Rob would have to wear a choir robe.
That's Lion Rob on the day.
Lion Rob. We said we would have to wear a choir robe this morning. So I have my robe on. I'm a man of my word. I'm a good sport. I'm a great sport.
I got my war clothes on in the army of the Lord.
Got his one. I really doubt that when David went to throw them stones at Goliath, he had a turtleneck on.
Thank you for my best turtleneck, Lord.
And some $2,000 shoes. I'm really quite sure that he did not war clothes on. He got some Da Vinci pants on. Da Vinci, is that a name brand?
No.
Okay, speaking of, what's the
Versace?
Versace. Have you all been watching the show on him and his murder?
Mm-mm.
It's pretty crazy, man. The guy who did it, the way that, I don't know if it's 100% accurate and true, but if it's true, boy, this dude was really off. He was really demented. So I watched like an episode. I couldn't really watch. Couldn't take it too much further after that.
Did you watch on what was it, on Fox the other night? Who shot Biggie and Tupac?
I'm gonna go back and catch it. I didn't get to see it. I was a little tied up, but yeah, I'm gonna go back and see it. Was it good?
I'm almost through. It's a 2-hour special, so I gotta go back and watch like the last half of it.
But is it worth the watch?
Yeah,
definitely worth the watch.
You say it's on Fox?
Yeah.
Did you?
You have that?
Is that on the Fire Stick? Let me borrow yours.
See Charles Garage for that.
Charles, for all your Fire Stick needs.
Craig talking about how I'm gonna blast him on the radio. He said we talk privately. No, Craig, you said on Facebook publicly that you would bring me a robe. That ain't privately. That's publicly, and you didn't bring me my robe. So, yeah. Anyway, man, this today was a good show.
I wouldn't be caught dead with Alvin's do-rag, Kyle. And that was the Marius Janet Love that was supposed to wear Alvin's cargo pants.
Yeah, but he was saying, they said if New England won.
Right.
They were saying if the Eagles lost, then Demarius would wear the cargo pants and do-rag.
Right.
And Alvin was supposed to do something.
Nothing.
Oh, you never agreed?
No, I never agreed to anything. I wasn't lying to you. No, but if I would have been a man of my word. I wouldn't have been lying to you like Mr. Rob.
I'm an entertainer. I like to give my audience, get the people what they want. Anyway, been a great show. Been a good show. It's a great day. Y'all, please be careful out there today. Like we said again, roads are slick. It's cold outside. So go ahead.
You gotta say one thing. Remember the drummer that I said passed, the quartet drummer?
Right.
They had his funeral yesterday. Man, that was a great service, man.
Was it?
Yeah, they had all the like a lot of the guys that, because he's older than us, but like a lot of people showed up. Mark was there. And man, they put on a concert, man. It was.
That's good. Man. That's really good. Like to see the support,
man. And this is group. I think it's Angie. I had never heard of them.
Angie and Restored.
Yeah.
No, they are really good.
The musicians, they younger cats. I never met them
They're
before.
Really good. They sung here a couple times.
Yeah, they are, man. I had to get. They really good.
No,
man.
they are really good.
Rob, you need to come on over to this quartet, man. I'm telling you.
I don't know anybody who you just mentioned except for man and all.
And don't forget, y'all. Erna French posted all of Brother Howard Rivers' details about his memorial service and homegoing. It's on the Facebook side, but I'm sure also you can go to her page and catch everything. We announced it earlier, so be sure to go get all the details on that. Yeah, so that's that. So, man, great day. Another day. Never witnessed this day before. Never see it again. February 11th, 2018.
This is the day that the Lord has made.
Hey,
it is.
And I'm rejoicing and being glad in it.
And I'm going to have an appreciation service surprise coming up soon. I had to
You know
get
what?
it in.
I got a surprise for you, Alvin. I forgot to tell you. I forgot. You know what?
What?
You've been Erna.
Put me on camera. Put me on camera.
Put him on camera. Put him on camera. There it is. He got Erna. No mics on, son. What you doing over there, son? What you doing, son? No mics on.
What say? Can't hear you. What say? What say?
No mics. I'm going to turn his off by the time you make it over there. It's off. No, you're not back. It's off. Anyway, hey, y'all have a great day. Beautiful day. I say it always in the beginning of the show, but this is a beautiful day that the Lord has made. We're to rejoice and to be glad in it. No matter what's going on in your life, all hell could be breaking loose. And I learned a huge lesson from Job. Everybody always quotes Job and talks about him going through and all of this. But it's one thing that I really want to bring out that Job did. One thing that I always remember, and that is when the Bible says when he went into mourning after the loss of his children, after his property, after the houses, after the cattle, after all of this happened to him, he really lost everything in one day. During this whole time. And what's crazy is the Bible says that Job shaved his head. That was a part of their mourning process. But the crazy part is we become so bothered and we become so what's a good word I'm looking for? We become so.
Give him the word, Lord.
Shaken, I guess. Shook. I'll bring you. No, I don't want to bring you back. This is a serious moment. You're still muted. Serious moment. We get so shook and shaken from a situation that first thing we do is want to pull our hair out. But a part of his process, a part of what they did was he shaved his head. Do you know what kind of, man, I have to shave my head a few times a week. Do you know what kind of attention to detail, what kind of concentration you have to have? And we have it easier now. We got electric shavers. They don't really nick us and do this. And we got guards on our shavers. Back then, they didn't have that type of technology. So can you imagine what Job had to do? The type of what is the word I'm trying to say? The type of whatever, the type of attention and the type of concentration he had to have, the type of focus he had to have in such a crazy situation after the death of his kids and all of that. So that encourages me when everything around you is going crazy. Just, you know, keep your focus. Literally make a conscious effort, everybody, to think of the goodness of Jesus. Think of all he's done. We have to do like what God told Moses to tell the children of Israel when he brought them out of Egyptian bondage. He told them, he said, I want you to do these things. He gave them the feast. He said, honor these annually. He said, and I want you to do it in remembrance of me. I want you to remember where I brought you from. So remembering takes effort. It takes a conscious effort, especially when you're remembering and tying it to the goodness and the grace of God. So that's what I choose to do, is to remember all the other times I thought life was over. All the other times I thought I wasn't going to make it through. I choose to remember that today. And that's what I say to you all. Choose to remember all the other times in life. My father used to say when I was younger, never forget to remember.
My Lord.
So choose to remember the good stuff, the times life was just crazy and you thought then you would never make it. You know, choose to remember that, and man, just hold on. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. And that's it. All I got today. I'm one of your co-hosts, Levi 2 King.
Dr. Alvin Quinn.
And think about all those head chips in the sink after two shaves his head.
Man, you gonna do
Rob,
that
like
after,
I said, Woody.
You gonna do that? Oh, you gonna do that after? Man, if there was Grammys for theology and preaching, I'd have got a Grammy. And you gonna mess up my moment.
I'll let you get all the way through it.
You should have did the Bishop Moore. Is there another co-host in the house?
Wow. Anyway. Yeah, we love y'all. Don, be safe. I don't know if you're listening to us out there. Don had to leave a little early. Be safe. But we love y'all. Stay tuned. Stay locked. Come on, join us next week. Be sure to join us Friday morning for the Mike Lampkin Morning Show, where we continue this same type of thing on, but they just not really as good as our show. But anyway, so yeah, we love y'all. Stay tuned. Stay locked. This is King of Glory by Monique Renee Fultz right here.
God bless you.
On Wake Up St. Louis. Love y'all. Hey, I did it, Ma. What my road?
Said he shall come in. Said he shall come in. Yes, he shall come in. Said he shall come in. Shall come in. Shall come in. Yes, he shall come in. You make me feel pressed on every side, like there's no hope in sight. Lost and confused in despair. It feels like no one cares. But just look to the
Yeah, Craig, you were late. We announced the workshop service today, also honoring what's Lisa's mama name? Rob. What's Lisa's mama name?
Joanne.
Yeah, Lady Joanne Walker. Honoring her today. Yeah, we announced it early, Craig. You know, come on next time on time, Craig. C note. I'm sorry to interrupt Monique, but do y'all see that Don Rice is on Facebook giving thumbs up and driving on ice at the exact same time?
Right.
Yeah. Love you, Erna. Yeah, Erna, I'll be calling you this week for these songs. I'm not calling Melinda. I'm calling you. I'm sorry, gray-haired Kyle. Bye to you, too.
One question.
It's Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Yeah.